in this large Reebok and Panini box. Today we're looking at a sneaker that I really liked for a while and finally was able to get him this weekend. Hey guys, welcome back to our Kicks Reasons channel, and today we're looking at Reebok Question and Panini Prizm collaboration. If you guys remember, about a year ago, Reebok and Panini collaborated to create three very different and very beautiful sneakers, all of them Reebok Questions. There was the low, there was the two mids, one of them being this one, and the all black one that I already reviewed, and you guys seen it on my channel. And I was finally able to grab this one this weekend. I went to the Reebok outlet store that was near where I live, finally reopened after a while, and they had several pairs of these in my size. I grabbed them half a price off, so I paid around $70 for this one, and I'm extremely happy that I was able to get it. Always like this colorway. Actually, I like all three colorways. Unfortunately, the low one is still escaping me, but no problem. I think in the future, I will be able to get it somewhere one way or another, and I'm gonna add it to the collection. So there's a lot of good things to talk about this one, but as always, we have a very large box, and inside the box, we have not only the sneakers, but the packaged Panini cards, which I'm not gonna open. I'm sorry, they're gonna stay the way they are. Onto the sneakers, you're gonna see them on the details. These are done in a quality matter, and I really like what Reebok and Panini have created here. I mentioned that many times before. One of the first things I noticed is the leather on the ton. If you guys are familiar with the Reebok Question, you know that one of the weakest spots about the Question is the leather on the ton is almost always synthetic. And being synthetic over time, 10, 15 years, it's starting to crack, crumble. And if you have a completely fresh shoe from the outside, even DS and stuff like that, the tone is always not the best because of that fact. And I have only maybe 4 or 5 different pairs in my collection. They came with genuine leather, and this one from Panini and Reebok are with genuine leather. Extremely soft, extremely nice genuine leather on the tone. This is the same exact leather that it's kind of all throughout the shoe. In fact, the rest of the shoe is completely done in leather except for that blue and black striped that it's going all around the toe box and around the whole shoe. This is synthetic leather, which is patent synthetic leather. Again, they could have done it genuine, but I'm not offended, honestly, because the rest of the shoe is genuine leather. Even that little patch on the heel, where most of the times in all modern Reebok Questions, we have synthetics. Here, where it says Panini and Prizm with the Vector logo, this is all genuine leather, and I'm happy that they preserved that, because only the original pairs and the retros, they were done prior the movement of the production to Vietnam. The ones that were in China, I don't know, 10 years ago, they were all done just like that with all genuine materials, and then slowly the quality went down when the production moved, and we have this kind of a synthetic leather up here on the back. Again, way for them to save some money. It's not that crucial, it's not gonna crease, but at the same time lowers the quality of the shoe. On both lateral and medial side, the Hexalite pods are covered by this very reflective, shiny blue material. You can kind of touch and feel the Hexalite underneath, but it makes it a little bit different. You can't really see the sails, but I think it's a good touch. It looks nice. It's something different. The midsole is the exactly same dense EVA, so don't expect much cushioning over here. We have the Hexalite in the heel. In the case of the Question, is slightly better than some of the other shoes because this one actually reminds and looks very similar to the original one. Right on the back, where normally it says the number 3, it says Allen Iverson G, and stitched in the front, translucent outsole, very nice translucent, almost like ice translucent, and you can see the graphics. We have the vectors spread around all of the bottom, and Panini's logo as well. So they did a great touch over here. Just like on the ton, we have the vector logo and Panini. That's how we have it on the outsole as well. Very nice and clean. Really like what they've done with this shoe. Now the insole, run out of the mill insole with Panini right on top, but mentioned before, as much as I love the OG and some of the retros, like the one sitting behind me, polyurethane insoles, if you don't take them out of the shoe on time before they crumble, it becomes a huge problem for you to clean because it becomes very sticky, leaves residue all the time, and it's almost impossible to clean it from the shoe, becoming kind of unwearable. So if you still have any of those OGs or the older retros from like 10 and more years ago, take those insoles out, just keep them separately somewhere, And once they start crumbling, just throw them away. There's no reason for you to keep them. Throw some regular insoles, Reebok Athletics or something else, whatever you have from other sneakers inside, continue to wear them because these are indestructible. They can last you forever basically if those insoles don't have the problem like that. Now with the lacing system here, we don't have Reebok, we don't have vectors. It's completely clean, all white. You guys are familiar with the question. Almost all models have Reebok right here on the 6. Side by side, you can see it right here with this 2006, was it 2006? Yeah, 2006 retro, which still has all the nice hexalite and all that stuff. But like I mentioned, the insole is completely fused itself to the bottom, and I'm not even gonna bother cleaning these. As much as I would love to wear them again, I'm just gonna leave them like this. It's just too much. It is too much hustle to clean that insole. So what else to say about this model? I really like it. On feet, you guys are gonna see them on feet that fit just like any other question that's been released in the last, I don't know, 10 years again, since they moved the production. True to size to me. Some people have complained. If you're a wider footer, you might want to go half a size up just because of a little bit more slanted toe box here on those latest productions. To me, they're TTS. I'm very average foot shape and all that stuff, so no problem whatsoever. But regardless, I think they look great. I think it's a great addition to the collection. Again, if you have Reebok outlet around you might want to pop in and check them out. This past weekend, Labor Day weekend, obviously here in the States, they had like 50% off. And that's why I managed to grab them for $70. Normally they're pretty expensive. I mean, $160 plus tax, it's going to run you some good amount of money. But considering this is fairly limited collaboration and a shoe that's absolutely iconic, I love what they've done here. Production date of these is in June of 2022. I think they released towards the end of 22 or early 23. So it's been a while. Patience pays off, and here we are. I finally have them in my possession. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Check out some of the other videos coming very, very soon. And as always, guys, you have a wonderful day.